Hey there. Oh, we just killed the ooze. The mysterious orcs. That would have been a tough fight. For sure, earlier in the story. But it might have had different interactions earlier in the story. If we had to fight that thing in the middle of the tiefling camp, that would have been crazy.
If you don't have anything to donate, you can get going.
Damn, dude. I don't know if I trust this guy. Doesn't really seem like he has their best interest, you know, at heart. I don't know. I just don't trust these flaming fist guys, the soldiers, the guards. You know, that seems to be the understanding around here, is that they're not doing much.
If they just line up and taking their fair shares, we have had plenty for everyone.
Yeah, I'm still not seeing. I'm on the lookout for the dwarf in red clothes. That's where I came in. There's the temple. Yeah, it really looks like the only spot I haven't checked out is where the guards are. The bridge towards Baldur's Gate, I believe. And the Gur camp. That gonna be a little bit later. Kind of wanted to wrap these murders up tight before moving on. Wrap up the investigations. Now it's three. Now it's 3 murders that I'm investigating. All perpetrated by these doppelgangers. So, yeah. So there's this weird phenomenon that I just noticed. I don't understand having fealty to a team, like a sports team.
Rats don't waste any time, do they?
I don't get it.
See why they were
So
highly recommended. Anyway, I have a lot to do.
My
now, those spots
father
out of my hair.
is a Manchester
Goodbye.
United fan. He doesn't watch a lot of sports, but does watch Man U.
If they had any
And
idea how much a
the Man U squad
is.
has not been the same for a little bit. They're not doing so hot. They're not feeling like Manchester United. I mean, the most recent match that we were just watching, they were wearing this like completely different color, this emerald colored jersey. I don't know. I couldn't even recognize that. Maybe that's been their jersey for a little bit. Maybe they've had that somewhere. But I barely even recognized him out there. They got Rashford. Rashford's holding up. But it's just unrecognizable. Their whole squad. And I don't understand. Because all he does when he's watching these games is talking about how different the squad is. How it's just not the same. It's not the Man U he knows, you know. Then if it's not the Man U you know, stop being a fan. You're not a Manchester United fan anymore. They're not your team. That team's gone. You know. It's alright to switch teams. I don't know. Maybe it's not alright to switch teams. It's just alright with me if you switch teams because I don't care too much. Who knows? Yeah, that's just something. I don't understand why having fealty to a team past comfort, you know. Like, he doesn't enjoy watching the games, but he feels like he has to. It's the same deal with like nationality or national pride and fealty to the nation you reside in. I mean, that one at least I understand a little bit more because it has to do with your well-being. You know, this body determines your livelihood, and so having pride in where you live usually means a better living situation, right? But the team, the sports team, I don't get it. It's just weird to me. It's just weird. It's foreign. The only time I really do get it is when like you're supporting a team from where you're from and you don't really care. You know, like, I mean, I wouldn't say I'm a fan of any sports team, but if somebody were to ask me what team I follow the most,
Well,
it would probably be the one
Action, not reaction.
from where I'm from. You know, I'd say that is just like default, right? Rather than any of these other ones, right? Jeez. Okay, the cloud kill is still here. Okay, so this is all that's here? There's nothing else here? I'm checking out this area and braving the cloud kill, thinking that there's going to be something else here. But there's nothing. There's probably something. It's probably not just this chest. I'd have to imagine.
Quickly then.
It said not enough movement, but that was the perfect amount of movement, so I don't know why.
Looking ahead.
how delicious.
I don't know, was I expecting something to change in here? I don't know. It'd be nice if I could clear out this area of the cloud kill. But I don't know how I would do that. Maybe with fire? Would fire kill the cloud kill? Is it like flammable? But would that cause a huge explosion?
Don't linger.
I don't know.
Let's get going. Very well.
So yeah, if you're a fan of any sports teams, leave that down below and tell me why. Tell me, explain to me why you'd be a fan of a sports team. No, I get that though. I used to follow esports. You know, in the early days of League of Legends, I was a fan of some of the sports teams. You know, I followed SKT and I followed TSM and Dignitas back when. But, you know, Fnatic, God. They were good. They had a good squad. But I don't know, it just doesn't last for me. That'll change, you know. It doesn't become a part of my identity at any point in time. I want to understand what it is about, you know, about sports teams and top competitors in any competition. And including their victories and their successes and your personality. What does that bring? What kind of I'm genuinely curious. It's not an avenue I've ever gone down, and it's not one I've ever followed. I haven't seen it very closely.
Another quake. What's going on?
What is going?
It's the Elder Brain. There's something happening to it.
There's something happening to the Elder Brain? Isn't that like good, or is it something bad happening to the Elder Brain? I don't understand. I don't know, I guess we'll figure it out. I thought I was gonna have to fight some dudes, and I'm totally fine with fighting some dudes.
Careful, I might.
I thought I was gonna have to fight like part of the army. Isn't that what's going on right now? We're getting ready, gearing up for the fight of the century, a huge battle. I'm ready for it, man. I might not be ready for it. That might be what's going on, actually. Am I going to be weakening the defenses? Or is that, like, part of it? The,
Easy.
Or there, I just couldn't click on lockpick rather than open. It's unfortunate, but... It literally doesn't matter what I roll. DC 15. I already have that necklace. But a potion of superior healing, I'll take it.
These things have stayed interesting.
I thought we were going to be fighting the armies, but that might be what we're going for. It's either destroy the Elder Brain or control the Elder Brain so that eventually I will be, you know... I'll be in charge of that army. Which I don't even know why I do that. I don't know. Maybe. I want a better picture of what I'd get if, I chose either path.
This'll do.
Oh, there's a heavy chest over here. Nice. That's why it always pays off to be spamming that alt button whenever you're walking around unusual places. Ooh.
Over there.
Dang, I didn't have to buy them from the face painting. Heck. I bought the Lush Burgundy. I bought 2 of them, but I guess now I have enough to do a whole outfit. A whole fit.
Step carefully.
Okay, how do I get rid of these fog clouds? Viscera? I don't like that one bit. This area seems trapped. I'm seeing... Yeah. That was a trip line that I just hovered over with my mouse.
Let's not get caught off guard.
Yeah, I guess I'll...
Feeling fresh?
I did just waste a bunch of potions because I didn't short rest, but I needed a short rest so I could use my imp to go scout ahead and see what's going on through this steam. But I stopped concentrating on invisibility once I got into the steam. So that's unfortunate. Maybe I can fly over all this. Apparently so. Okay, yeah, that worked out actually pretty nicely. It was a perfect distance. Dying Stone Lord Thug. Huh. Perception failed? I don't like that. Ah, yes, of course, it's trapped.
Time for a little dip.
Gonna
Traps.
Ah, yes. A bunch of traps. Just freaking perfect. A natural 20, too. Oh, this is a DC 18 for disassembling or disarming these.
Oh dear.
Okay, there's the vent that's making this whole area fogged up. So, theoretically, I could put something on that vent. I could disarm it. But it's a DC 30 to disarm. No, thank you. I'll just put this rotting basket on top of it. Perfect. Beautiful.
A trap.
Oh my gosh. Oh, there was a perception failed there that I don't think I noticed in the moment that I was playing. Ooh, I missed it too. Dang, good thing I have 9 disarm kits, and this is the first time I've missed it all act. This is payback from early on when I was going down into the Underdark through the Goblin camp, and I was missing every single roll. I was just rolling 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 5. I found a path. Now I know where all the traps are. Theoretically, I know where all the traps are. Perception failed. But then I realized if I just follow... Oh my god. If I follow exactly on Astarion's path, then I won't have to... Perception failed again. There's something over here that I'm just not seeing. Trying to follow exactly in the footsteps. And I was a step away. I stepped every single point around that trap. That's why I had the reaction I had, was because I got so close with Carbrick, and I just don't think I realized how close I got in the moment to that trap.
What do we have here?
This guy's level 12.
Come to finish the job. Picked the wrong fight. I gave the bastard something to cry about, though. By the gods, it hurts. Help me, please.
Ow.
Finish this. I can't stand the pain any longer. Get this blade out of me. Use it. Kill me. Kill me now.
Failed perception. Dude, what the heck? Yeah, I'll kill you. Sure. I'll just Eldritch blast you. Just kidding.
That's it. I'm ready.
Nice. Very humane way to do that.
That's the best you can do. So weak.
Yeah, I mean, like, I knew that this was a definite possibility. She's gonna keep popping up everywhere.
Still rolling in the muck, I see. Good.
It's been like
knows
an
you're
hour.
coming, knows you have
You don't
the
need to be
bone
like this.
stone. Do not let him hiss hot air into your worm-weakened brain. He will sniff out your mercies, drag them forth, and use them to dress his atrocities. Remember, his throat spits lies, but my blade carves the truth. You will read it on your skin soon enough.
I should have switched characters and attacked her.
She's toying with me. What does she want?
I'll do that next time. But she might be way too powerful for me. I don't know. We'll see. Probably not if I can go at her like 4v1. She probably has like other friends that'll help her for when the actual battle happens. But she's level. That explains why the guy was level 12. Right, it makes a whole lot of sense. More than just some random thug being a level 12. There seems to be a gang war going on over here. That's not very nice. I don't recognize any of these guys, but that boat has necrotic energy around it, so something's going on.
You won't be saying that when I call your skull,
Okay, I gotta get my buddies over there. Gotta get my group over there, and I gotta see what's going on.
Traps.
Okay, I saw it. I could click on it, but I couldn't disarm it. That's weird. That's weird. My perception had to be successful in that moment.
Be careful. There are traps about.
I know, I saw it. Like, oh, whatever. Yeah, while I make my way over there, how do you guys feel about this system? Feel about some things being relatively hidden, some things being able to be seen?
Something obliterated his skull.
Yeah, that
What a mess.
doesn't look like he died happily.
I can't waste any more time.
Not frequently does one die happily, but you know, doesn't really look like
Have to keep going.
his was a case of that for sure. I don't know.
take heed. I see a trap.
I've just gotten so busy, and I really want to be.
Head smashed. A recent kill.
Interesting. That was what the medicine was for? Was figuring out it was a recent kill? That doesn't seem extremely useful, but you know, whatever. Worth something, I guess. Gotta check out this other guy. I don't think I noticed that you can take that path down there, and there's probably something down there that's just outside of reach. Oh, that was an autosave. So tells me there's something going on over here.
If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I've just been really busy lately. I've been trying to push out these videos, but it's getting harder and harder. I have that Cyberpunk video. I really didn't like it, as I mentioned last time, but I like the idea. I'm not gonna stop doing them. I'm gonna keep doing them, of course, but I need to figure out something else, a more entertaining way of like having that happen. Oh, they just rolled initiative.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Should I let this go or? Wait, why are these guys red for me automatically? Why'd you do Hunter's Mark on me? What is this? Why is he attacking me? You don't even know who I am. I can be coming here to help you. That's annoying. Okay, at least they're attacking them. Whoa, that was a big hit. Made them drop their weapon and then beat them over the head. Holy moly. Okay. Well, y'all want to play ball? Let's play then. This will get 4 of them in. And there are still these 2 that I need to deal with, but Harbrick is going to go somewhere else.
My feet can carry me.
Still in shadow.
Okay, and I'm gonna get Lae'zel. No, I'm gonna get Asterion to try to take out this one that is right over here, closest to us. She's got a lot of health though, and that was not a big hit.
With every breath, a purpose.
I wanted to jump to get there, but if I click on her, she just tries to get over there. Okay, it didn't work. Because I didn't have enough movement. As soon as I rolled initiative,
Damn it.
I didn't have the movement to make it over to her.
The hammer's gonna fall.
And I tried the same thing with her, but similar thing happened. She's actually able to make it over to her because of the reach on her weapon. And I think because she has more movement in general. And then I realized I can fly now, so I could have flown to get probably somewhere cool. Which will be very, very nice for Carbrick in future battles.
The guild owns this city.
But nice. Took her out with a Asterion because of his assassin perks. I'm gonna bring that up. I've been talking down on them for a little bit, but he did get an extra action, an extra attack, which everyone gets, but he gets an extra empowered attack for his first turn, which is nice to just take somebody out of the fight really early on. Lae'zel can do in her own way, but they play really nicely together, so she can improve his chances. She has to use like something that only gets restored on short rest, and he gets to do it whenever there's initiative. So theoretically he could keep going in and out of combat to be abusing the mechanic, but probably not. Oh, that was a nice hit. Whoa, that was a big hit. Oh, it's probably, I'm probably seeing damage numbers on like objects and not like realizing they're like hitting objects, that things are getting damaged in the area that aren't just the beings. Nice, we took care of that. Was that a dire wolf? Mr. Old Flake Eyes. Still stuck in the hunger. What are they gonna do about it? They're all blinded. Bunglesby. Hunger's starting to fall off a little bit because the damage it's putting out isn't really threatening any of these guys. It only really threatens the ads. But I am thinking about using this black hole, but it will require me to move closer in order to not get these guys in there. But since it has such good range, it brings up the idea that I can be using the Hunger of Hadar spell in an area and treating its range like the black hole's range. Right? So I can put it somewhere that doesn't necessarily get the maximum use case, but it's got really good positioning. Even if I put it like behind some of the enemies, right? That's the best use case that I can think of. It's like I put it behind some of the enemies and in front of some of the enemies, but within enough range that when I use that black hole spell, it'll suck them all into the middle. It's a good 1-2 punch. So arguably, which one do I do first? Do I do the black hole part first, or do I do the hunger part first? I think hunger, right? So that they start their turn in the Hunger of Hadar spell. So they get the frost damage done to them. And frost makes them move slower, right? I'm not totally sure about that, but it might. And if it does, that'd be nice. That's all you did for your turn, was you threw a thing of grease at them? At least they're smart enough not to go in there. I mean, taking damage to my own thing. Well, I did just make fun of that person for just throwing grease. And I'm about to just throw Alchemist Fire. But you know what? It's fine. Oh no, I'm gonna throw the Alchemist Fire and then shoot that guy for 8 damage. Perfect. See, that's a worthwhile turn. Ouch. Thinking about counterspelling. Looks like he's just gonna blast Magic Missile at Lae'zel. Yeah, that was a big hit. He's only got 1 damage left. Is he gonna... He's gotta take damage at the beginning of his next turn. You could probably ignore him. Oh, or at the end of this turn. Nice. Okay. She didn't have anything to do. It's funny, she couldn't see anything, so she had no things to do. And then I thought it was a funny image to take away the darkness.
One day I'll catch a break.
So that now it's just the one person left. And she didn't do anything, she just ran closer and was completely exposed.
Stranger.
That was pretty good.
Someone who tried to slink away rather than get involved. They wouldn't earn the gratitude of the guild.
Oh, you're a part of the guild. Oh, so I was right about my initial interpretation of the situation, that it was like a gang war, essentially. Yeah, who'd I kill to earn that?
That's been muscling in on our business. Agents of the Stone Lord.
I see. Yeah, I've never heard of the Stone Lord, except for the
Lucky you.
recently with the thug
He's
that
a
I just
newcomer to our delightful underworld,
thought I ended.
and he doesn't play nice with others.
Yeah, what were his
We think the
agents doing
Stone
here?
Lord and his cronies are in league with the absolute cultists.
Oh,
This little
they're in league with the
operation certainly
absolutes.
suggests so. They were shifting something valuable by boat, but that something belongs to the guild now.
Does it? Does it belong to the guild now? Because it doesn't really seem like it does. It kind of seems like
Traitorous
it's
little
mine.
bastard snipe. I'll cut you to offal.
Thank you for the money. What are you gonna do about it? It's just you. Lae'zel did take a bunch of hits, but for the most part, my crew is like good. We're chilling. Do they not know what's going on here? That's unfortunate. Finished her off. But they apparently heard that, so they're coming over to check. I'm gonna enter turn-based mode before they get here. What should I do? I could do another Hunger of Hadar spell. Right there, probably. They are red, so they definitely want to fight. I'm gonna do it right there.
I'm just waiting.
And I could do the Yavards on top. This is the thing that I've been trying to put together for a while now. It is a little bit overkill for just two guys. But she's screwed. The archer, she's screwed. I guess it doesn't. Maybe she's not really screwed because it's not double hard difficult terrain. You know, it's just a singular difficult terrain. It's just hard to move in. I didn't make it twice as hard to move, is what I'm trying to say. But they could be restrained and smacked around by the tentacles while also being like attacked by the stuff in the void of the Hunger of Hadar. So this is a good initiate, start of initiative round. This is a good ambush situation right here.
We must speak.
Unfortunately, I almost finished her off with Dread Ambusher. I don't know what that means, but this setup that I have here isn't as effective as I wanted it to be honest. Finish her off. She turned green too, so she's someone I gotta talk to as well.
Gods, it's hot in here.
Was Caesarion just complaining about how do people do this all day? We're in the middle of a fight. Like, be a little present, bro. Oh, he wasn't yet in the fight. I see.
You will not take me.
But that guy saw her. Saw him. Okay, I'm gonna move them all away, so hopefully I can draw him into the spells. He's saved from the tentacles, so he still hasn't taken any damage from that spell.
Hungry for the slaughter. Time to move.
And he's not blinded yet, so he can see everything that we're doing. So I'm gonna move Astarion over here and just like if he doesn't move any closer.
Now this is my happy place.
He's saved, and so he's gonna dash right there, and he saved from that too. This guy is just gonna keep saving.
My turn.
Survival is all that matters.
This is an experiment now. He took 1 damage, saved from the black tentacles again. Wonderful. This was a failed experiment. Or I guess it was a successful experiment, but it was a failed procedure. It is not something I should be trying to do, but it will be nice to have somebody else that can be concentrating on an area of effect spell rather than just
Don't mind if I do.
Carbrick. Gleam Dance Dagger. This object shines with a glowing light in a radius of 20 feet. It's got a +2 enhancement, offhand only. Gleam Dancer. When this dagger is wielded in the offhand, the wielder gains a +1 bonus to armor class. That's kind of nice. Corpse Grinder. Tenacity, so it deals damage even when you miss, and it's a +2, but it does 1d4 thunder damage. And it does this Grand Slam ability that slams the weapon into the ground, thunderously impacting nearby foes and possibly pushing them away. So that's what he did. That Grand Slam move was the one that smacked that whole area of the guild members at the beginning of the fight. Oh, this is just relatively profitable, I'd say. Not too bad, not too bad. Guess I'll take that half plate. Okay. Getting a little bit faster too at going through all the options. I'm gonna turn into a drow.
Must be on my way.
Just kidding. Not gonna turn into a drow. I'm going to turn into a dragonborn. There we go. That one worked. And then I'm gonna speak with these guys.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Falling.
Dragonborn look interesting with the half-elithid stuff going on. Those crackling darkness.
Valuable.
Okay, so you don't even know what you're stealing.
Seizing their haul for 9 fingers.
9 fingers.
The Stone Lord's men. Interlopers.
I see. It seems like this dialogue is
Fury.
in place if
Everyone.
The spell's power.
we come across
You can ask
them losing the fight. It seems like they were supposed to lose the fight. And so it doesn't have the situation that we came around and killed them again to be a possible circumstance to their death.
Lifelessly.
Yeah, who are you? Oh,
Traited the guild.
oh, Darian. Well, I feel a little bit bad about that.
Serving. Spying. Disguised. Territory. Control. Smuggling valuables. Stone Lord's thugs. Threat to us all.
Okay. So she believes the Stone Lord's thugs to be a threat to us all. I wonder how cool the interaction will be if, like, the Harpers are still, like, alive and we find her. That would be kind of cool. I can't wait till future playthroughs where I get to actually play this game and know what I'm doing and know which choices to make to get outcomes to happen. That'll be fun. Two Mind Flayer specimen. Oh, there's an annotated log. Okay. A ship's manifest. Amidst the mundane goods, a specific unit of crates has been circled with a note pinned on top. Reminder, the Stone Lord's goods. We don't need to see the man to know he's serious about his property. If you're tempted to crack a crate and take a look, remember Norin and the wide-eyed loons who came to take him away the last time out. I didn't raise a finger to stop those God's mad bastards, and I won't for you either. I see. I will tell on you. I will not do anything to save you if you screw up here. But there's some goods that the Stone Lord is specifically looking for. It's probably not the Mind Flayer tentacles or parasites. It's probably something else. I wonder where it is. Oh, there's a blood bank here. Astarion, are you interested?
I'll just help myself.
Just kidding. It's empty.
Watch your back.
Can't go up to the perch. What's that called? The bird's eye.
Never a dull moment.
Bird's nest.
Never wanted the
Crow's nest. Something like that. It's one of those. I don't know which one it is. How about over here? Maybe through this passageway. That would make a lot of sense. Gonna grab that trumpet first. Oh, now I can make the suspension of Bullywug Trumpet. So I'm going to sneak going into here because theoretically there are some guys in here. What am I talking about right now? What's going on? Oh, I can use this. First time I would have used it. Why does it say spell slot 6? I can only do 5. Okay, yeah, why would I choose the one? I knew science. Yeah, let's just blame science. It makes a lot of sense to blame science there, so that's what I'm gonna do. I was testing it out to see if it would work. Whole lot of science going on in this episode. That's for sure. Now I guess I could take off the amulet. I should put on this ring too, because I'll be disguising myself. Yeah, I can take away that one. Perfect. Technically, I could give it to Astarion as well. It'll be really nice for Astarion to have when we get into Baldur's Gate too. Because apparently it used to be his old stomping grounds, so it'd be nice for him to be able to hide. Oh man, I didn't notice that you could go down into that hole. Did I notice that? I'm noticing right now that there is definitely stuff down there. Oh god, I'm missing so much. I'm missing so much. Thank gosh for these recordings. Oh, I can disarm this.
Now what?
Okay, I'll disarm. It's only a 15. Easy peasy. See, lowest roll, and I still succeed. Just crazy. Just crazy. Bone spiked boots. You have a +1 bonus to armor class saving throws as long as you're not wearing armor or holding a shield. Jump distance is increased by 5 feet. And brutal leap, which leap at a target and possibly not get prone. So that those are the perfect boots for Karlach. Those are the perfect boots for Karlach. Oh, that rocks. I wonder how big of an area it'll be. Gosh, I really didn't see. I should look at the map more often too, because it's obvious that that's a path down when you're looking at the map. It's like, it looks like a whole dock down there full of stuff. I was like, maybe it's these paintings? Maybe this is what they were after? Probably. I'm just gonna take them. They're pretty good. Maybe I'll be able to put them up in camp though. Like, seriously. I don't know.
No traps, please.
Note to Kairos. Polished necklace and carnelian ring. Carnelian ring? Carnelian. I really didn't go check down there. Oh, I'm so sorry. But I will. You know I will. Yeah, Lizelle's a little peckish. She's gonna grab that spicy pork sausage. She's been eyeing it since she came in here. Pretty grateful when everybody else passed it over. Just wonderful.
Looking ahead. Can't slow down. Breathe quiet. Move with care.
Making sure everybody's not hiding so I can quickly move. Back out here. So, yeah. It's feeling like I'm so excited to get to Baldur's Gate. I was kind of upset. I was kind of upset when we came here and we're not yet in Baldur's Gate. I feel like they keep getting us closer and closer to Baldur's Gate. And we're not freaking there yet. We're not there. We're still not there. Oh. But it's got to be so big. It's got to be so expansive. There has to be so much stuff going on in Baldur's Gate. You know? Wouldn't it be such a letdown, though, if there was, like, almost nothing going on in Baldur's Gate? Wouldn't that kind of suck? Want to make sure there's nothing going on over here. That Orin's not back. Or whatever. I don't know. I feel like I had the feeling when I was playing the game that I was just missing everything. That was missing stuff left and right. That I just wasn't in it. My head was not in the game in this play session. And it is turning out to be very true. I missed so much stuff. I was so amped about having this murder to solve and amped about the crime and the detective stuff, and I was excited about, you know, I was excited about the different things, the how it feels like every corner I turn there's something happening. It's something interesting happening, you know. I was so interested. I had so much excitement going. But often when I have all this excitement, I'm like overwhelmed by like how cool the possibilities are. You know, often when that happens, I feel like I'm more likely to screw up and make small mistakes, like the ones I'm making, like missing things, forgetting things. You know, I'm trying to figure out what things are. I'm too excited about the anticipation, you know, of figuring out what's going on, that I'm losing the threat, you know. I'm losing the, like, actual enjoyment of experiencing the things for what they are in the moment, you know. I'm not looking around and enjoying myself as I'm playing the game. I'm enjoying just the possibility of enjoying myself. While what possible things could be happening is exciting enough that I'm happy screwing everything up. Ridiculous. I wish there was a way I could just teleport my guy to me. Just like if I could cast this as a ritual spell just whenever, so I don't have to like keep waiting for short rests.
If you could just...
Excuse me. I was just like kind of standing. I'm a huge dragonborn, just kind of standing next to what are those halflings? Funny. Wait, was that a halfling or a dwarf? Oh, it's a halfling. The one in the red clothes standing right on top of my character.
Don't waste a step.
I don't want to go back in there. I don't want to go back into the well. I'm just like, maybe I could start this, but I didn't really want to start this stuff. I clicked on the well. Guess I'll search around. There's nothing to find in here. I don't know why I'm here. I think I have an extra 5 feet of jump distance because of something that I have. And it makes it so that I can make it without worry. I should probably give it to Astarion, to be honest. This is probably something I should give to Astarion now that I know how to fly, so that he can have just like a little bit of extra jump distance. Nothing over here, man. Yeah, I was just kind of out of it, which I think happens pretty frequently to me when I'm playing these games. Your heart's just not in it. And I can be there. But that's kind of a double-edged sword of trying to do this for content, is that I just kind of had to keep going, and like I needed to record enough to be able to make all of these recordings, you know? So I have subpar gameplay, but you know, it's the second half of the equation here that I don't want to not be showing this stuff, right? I definitely want to be showing this kind of stuff. Because it's important. It's important to have this stuff. It's important to me to have this stuff to bring my content down to earth. So I'm experiencing not just happiness, not just elation, not just the feeling of, oh my god, I just discovered the greatest thing ever in the world. So that's not reality, you know. This is what reality is. Every once in a while we have some bad gameplay, but you know, this kind of stuff makes like the next session sweeter, where I knew I was right there and I knew I was just missing it by an inch, you know. Just barely off. I was just barely missing the hole in the cavern under the well, or not. It's not under the well. It's under the temple. You know, and I missed the clown's torso that was on the other doppelganger because I had already found it. I wasn't looking for the clown's torso when I found his torso, but I did find it, you know. And they're probably linked, and there's stuff going on. So I was coming up to this Gur camp. I decided to stop because I wasn't in it, but I need to record more episodes and I'll be coming back with a fire. I promise you that. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you for hanging out with me. I say it a lot, but I mean it every time. I really do appreciate it. And I'll catch you in the next one.